Hello, everyone. This is Just2G, and welcome to this special edition of I don't know what this is, but I did that in my last video. I keep wanting to make these special editions of something, but anyway, this is actually resulting from a request from one of my most favorite readers. She asked me to do a not necessarily a tour of the Pruett Estate, but she had a question about the rooms. So her question was something like, how big are the rooms in the Pruett Estate? Because she made a comment that my screenshots, the rooms look spacious from my screenshots and they don't look cramped and it looks like I have plenty of room, and I do. So she asked if I would do a video that showed the rooms so she could see how big they are. So I will do that for you, FloorRaisin. So let me just give a disclaimer real quick. I did this like the next day after you asked me to do it, and I just forgot to upload it. So I uploaded it last night, but when I put it on YouTube, I saw that the aspect ratio was really wonky, and I just couldn't let it be like that. So I deleted it, and now I am re-recording it. Unfortunately, I didn't have I didn't save the most recent copy of the old Pruett Estate like I thought I did. So I had to go back to an older save in the game, which is from July. So that is why you see all these dead people in the shot. So let's say hi to them really quick. All these people are dead, and I miss them so much. Say hi to Julian. Hi, Julian. Oh, isn't he cute? This is before he even met Rose. I mean, Rose isn't even in the picture right now, so him and Jeanette are just hanging out, and he's clueless at this point. And Viv, don't look so mad, Viv. Yeah, smile. There we go. There we go. Hey, Viv. Nice to see you again. Emerson is a baby in this save. Hi, Callie. She doesn't know what she's going to do with her life yet. How old is she? Oh yeah, she's brand new. Yeah. So this is old, you guys. So yeah, let's see. How do I want to do this? Let us do a top-down look first. Let's start upstairs. Okay. I'm going to go in tab mode. That'll be easier for me. Wow. Why? There we go. I'm sorry. You would think, being a Mac user for a couple of years, I would be used to the directions of things so far, but I'm not. Alright, so this bedroom, in this particular save, is Callie's bedroom. But this has been many different people's bedrooms. This was, matter of fact, I'm pretty sure this was the first bedroom I ever added to this house after Sandra and Xavier got married and had children. So this was probably Joy's bedroom and a bunch of other people's bedroom. This was Jasmine's bedroom and Elena and Roland's bedroom. So this is a pretty standard size room. Let's see, you're not gonna let me? Okay. Hold on. Sorry. I didn't really have a plan for this, like I didn't have a plan for the last video. I mean, you would think I would just do what I did last time, but I had no idea what I was doing then either. But this room, even though it is kind of small, if I stay in the corners, I can get a pretty decent shot here. Matter of fact, I have shot pictures from this angle before. From this angle, this was the angle when Jayla died. She was laying right here on the floor. And then if I go in this corner, this is the place where I put the camera when Roland and Elena discovered they were pregnant with Anthony. So yeah, The room isn't terribly large, but if I stay in the corners, I can pretty much see whatever I need to see. Um, Bathroom. As you can tell, I like styled rooms because I am not a decorator. Um, well, if I put my brain to it, I can do a pretty decent job, but most of the time I just don't want to put my brain into it. So, ugh, I used to hate these yellow hallways. Yellow does such a it just ruins screenshots for me. This room, as you can tell by the rocket, used to be Jared's bedroom. Who's sleeping in here now? This is Sasha's room. It's been a number of people's rooms, but this is bigger than the other bedroom, but as you can tell, the camera can spin around quite freely in here and get almost any picture you want. Was this Lance and Myra's bedroom? Yep, this was Lance and Myra's bedroom. That shot where she was laughing in her sleep, I was right here. I'm not even zoomed in or anything. I have plenty of room in here. Don't you feel like you're like walking through the Pruitt's house? This is so cool. Is this a bathroom? Oh yeah, this is a bathroom. I've never taken any pictures in here. All right. Is this the same bedroom oh no, it's the stairwell. Oh, whose bedroom's back here? Oh, another bathroom. This is Lance and Myra's bathroom. All right, this is Julian's room. It's pretty much the same as the other bedroom, but it's just styled differently. But yep, pretty big. I'm sorry, I was supposed to do top down, wasn't I? I'll go back to it. See, lots and lots and lots of room here. I figured since Julian is the heir, he can have the bedroom with a balcony. There's just the microscope on it. And it also ties to the activity room. Don't ask me why I have that picture out here. I don't really know. But this room is enormous. I had quite a few pictures in here. If you remember from the most recent chapters, I kind of redid this room. Put some walls around this desk because that lamp is always on. That's for our writers, and whenever you walk into this room, you're inspired, and I don't always want them to be inspired when they're in this room, so I just kind of walled it off. All right. Everyone has seen this room 1,000 times. I think, did I make this room any bigger? I don't think I did. Yeah, I think this is the proper size. There are more things in here, though. Maybe I did. I think I did extend it maybe like 1 square, maybe. I love this little nook over here. It's so real life like. All right, in the last bedroom upstairs, this is who's sleeping in here? No one yet. Yeah, this is going to be Emerson's room when he grows up. So as of this moment, in this particular version of this save, no one sleeps in here. But this used to be Donnie's room. Remember Avery? Whose husband was that? Not Ava. That's his daughter. Oh, that's Joy's husband, right? Remember Avery, and he did the second major renovation, and he gave Donnie a nicer room. This was his room. But of course, I've redone the wallpaper and recolored it a million times. But it's probably one of the bigger rooms, even though it's not too much bigger than Julian's room. It's long. It's not really that wide, but it's long. A couple chapters ago, the chapter called Survival, what is it, 9 point something, with Jonathan and Skyla, where she was comforting him, from being depressed about his father. I took pictures from right here. This is the same room. So pretty much FloorRaisin, and anyone who is wondering, if you just stay in the corner of a room, that will give you the most room. Oh, I forgot I said I was going to do this. Please hold while I situate myself. All right. So here's this room from the top. See how long it is? It's not that wide, but it's a very long room. And that room, of course, is just a box. This room is a square. It's really, really nice size. You can get a good angle from, you can get a good picture from any angle with this room. This one too, even though it's a rectangle, but it's a nice size rectangle. And we already saw this one from the top. So let's go downstairs. All right, so we have the formal living room slash sitting room. You've seen 1,000 pictures in there, different versions of it being, decorated differently. But kind of like, whoops, I did not mean to do that. Kind of like with other rooms, I'm still kind of limited because the room is quite narrow. I mean, it's only 4 squares wide. So again, I take pictures from the corners. This corner, haven't done too many from this corner because typically people sit on the couch, not the sofa, but and that corner, and I've taken lots and lots and lots of pictures from this corner. I have taken almost none from this, maybe one, maybe that time when what's his name, Clemens, what's Cadence's husband's name, Cameron, yeah, Cameron, when he came by to profess his love for her, I took a picture from this angle. But all right, so this hallway now, if you remember from the very, 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 very early days of this house, the stair landing area used to be really, really, really narrow. And for whatever reason, some kind of way, I always ended up taking pictures in that hallway. And there was never enough room. And so I told myself the next time I redo the house, I'm going to make the area around the stairs wider so I can have room to work in here. So that's why we always have a wide hallway around the stairs. Oh, the art studio with all of Elena's masterpieces. Ugh, Elena, that's my girl. I took a picture of her in here one time, and I pretty much had to put the camera almost in the wall so I could get, you see how hard that is? I probably had to get like right here so I could get her painting, But, I mean, this room is kind of small, but it's not impossible to take pictures. Like I said, if you stay in the corner of a room, you can take almost any picture you want. I'm going to leave the kitchen for last because I know that was one of the rooms you wanted to see, FloorRaisin. So, yeah, like I told y'all, this is from July, so this space doesn't even look like this anymore. Matter of fact, it doesn't even exist in the current version of the house. Emerson! Hi! Sorry. As this is a legacy challenge, you guys have seen this room more times than you probably care to admit. You know this room is large. I'm in the corner right now, so you can see all kinds of stuff in here. I don't know why I got rid of the third bassinet. Because it existed after he was born. I don't know, whatever. Yeah. All right, so Julian, oh no, this isn't Julian and Jeanette's room because Jeanette is just a friend right now and Julian has his own room. So this is actually a guest room. This is actually the same, this is the same room Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. Never mind. Ignore me. Anyway, this used to be Aiden's bedroom. I was being froggy, and I decided to put the bed catty cornered in the corner of the room. Just trying to be fancy. I like it, and it works. It makes the room more spacious because you have all this floor space, and if you wanted to put a radio or something in here, you could dance. Not that people dance in their bedrooms, but whatever. And here is Bianca's office. I haven't done a thing to it except put this gaming thing in here. Now, although this room is a nice size, I'm always limited in what I could do in this room because of this darn cabinet right here. I don't know why I never got rid of it. Because I always want to put I mean, okay, look. Everything is on this side of the room, minus this desk, right? So naturally, I want to get in this corner and take pictures, but there's always an obstruction. I can never really take pictures from this angle, except if I put the camera kind of in the cabinet, so I'm kind of in the cabinet right now, see? But you can't really tell from here, so that was always the difficult thing in this room is where do I put the camera because there's always something going to be in the way. Look, there's plants in the way, So, something to think about when you're putting your clutter and trying to make the place look homey. But that time when these windows weren't here during that time either. But that time when I took a picture of her and she was crying in front of the computer, the camera was like in the computer. That's why you couldn't see it. So, ta-da! I'm in the computer, and she was right here holding her head, crying because she was sad about her husband dying. It was sad. So, tab mode is amazing if you just play with it. You know what I'm saying? Where are we? Okay. Hey, old kitchen. I love tab mode. I feel like I'm walking through their house right now. So here is the infamous den. It is ginormous, probably as big as the... yeah, I think the kitchen is this size too, actually. Naturally, this used to be a salad room, as you can tell by the furniture, but I expanded it because this family is always large. And there wasn't like a good common space, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted like a big gathering area for everyone to be able to gather and chill out and party and whatnot. So that's why I made this room so big. Ginormous. I have never had difficulty taking pictures in here. I mean, the only thing that would kind of get on my nerves, and it's just me being me, was when where's that thing? Is it here? Yeah. Like if I wanted to be all the way in the corner to get as much as the room as I could get, like here. So you see how you have the rays from the what you call it shining in front of the camera. I mean, some people would say that's cool looking, and it is, but that's the only thing that ever bothered me. But I like this room. It still exists in this. Actually, no, it doesn't. It's still this big, but it's a different style now. Let's just go through the wall real quick and go to Brady and Viviana's bedroom. This was man, this was Colby's bedroom, and Jared slept in here for a while, but I think this room originally came about because Colby needed a bedroom when he aged up. So lots of space, but I've only ever taken like 2 or 3 pictures in here, so it doesn't even matter to me. All right, gym. We've seen it. We know it's quite large. Of course, there's a yoga studio down here now. All right. Oh, we are in their bathroom. Man, do y'all remember this bathroom? This bathroom has been around. This is the bathroom. Remember? Oh gosh, remember that series of chapters I did called "Uh Oh." One part one, two, and three, where Donnie is talking to Joy in the bathroom about the situation with his ladies. This is the same bathroom. This bathroom has been around for ages, and I have never, well, except okay, obviously I put a new tub in there and a new toilet and a sink, but it's the same room. I don't change much, y'all. If it ain't broke, I don't fix. Okay, are we done? All right, so let's go to the kitchen. Ta-da! Now you know a room is big if you can actually put the Cupcake Factory in your house. I mean, there's a Cupcake Factory, a bar, a full table, and you still have room. This room is ginormous. So, okay, I think I wrote this one time, and I'm so sorry. This is the old decor. I just I lost that video. Well, I didn't lose it. I threw it away, but I couldn't post it like it was. It was too messed up. So just pretend it's black and white and red. But the room is the same dimensions and everything. It's just different colors. That's all. Um, Let me go to the other side. So just in case, you didn't see this or you weren't around or you're new or whatever, in real life, I do not enjoy, the whole open concept thing. It's just not for me. When I leave a room and I go to another room, I want to feel like I'm going somewhere. That's why previously this house has always had a dining room, a living room, a den, a kitchen, different rooms, and there's lots of hallways, and because I like separate rooms. I mean, to me, when you have the whole open concept thing, everything's in one place. Once you're in the room, you're there. You've seen everything. There's no place for you to go, and it gets boring to me. So, however, as I started playing the game and and like getting very familiar with it and learning what it can do and what the Sims can do, um, I started noticing that now like the big thing for this game is multitasking. The Sims can do a lot of things while doing other things, and it's awesome. So at one point, I learned that Sims can carry on conversations while they're cooking. I didn't know that before. And as you know, all of you who are, regular readers of the Pruett family legacy, the Pruitts are very tight, they're very close, they love each other, they love to spend time together, especially during meal times. So I realized that there were a lot of moments that were missing because they were always separated by walls. Like, okay, Sims in general like to be near other Sims. So if one person is having dinner in the living room in front of the television, everyone else is going to come in there and join them, right? Um, Unless you have a lot of people in the house and you have people everywhere. But you know what I'm saying? So like, um, they will congregate together. And so, because this is a family story and they are very family oriented and love each other so much, I was like, I need to keep them together because you can do so many things with a family by having them in the same room together. So, I decided to get rid of the dining room and have an eat-in kitchen, although I wouldn't want to eat-in kitchen in my own house. I mean, well, I take that back. I wouldn't want to eat in kitchen without a dining room. I still want to have that separate space for myself. But for my Sims, I want them to be together because they like being together. And as a lot of you have told me in the past, these family scenes in the kitchen are like the most powerful. I mean, like in real life, they say the kitchen is a new living room. In the Pruitt's case, it is true. So that's why I did what I did. So I got rid of the dining room and I pretty much merged the two rooms. That's why it's so huge. And voila. So let's go. Whoops, wrong way. Let's look at these rooms from up here on high, down low, too slow. Don't mind me. So see how big that room is? It's like four different rooms in one. And everybody else. There you have it. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed this last virtual tour of the Pruett Estate. Well, not the last virtual tour of the estate as you knew it, because if you've been following along with the most recent chapters, you've seen that it's been evolving. So I will do another video later, like once the story has officially ended. I'll do some different things, including giving you a tour of the new Pruett Estate. But until then, have a good day, good evening, good night, good morning, whatever time it is where you are, and take care. Thank you for reading to everyone who reads my story, and I love y'all. I really do.